Candace, Sunrise and Tarot. What's going on, my peoples? My peoples, make sure you clear your energy. Meditate something before you come in here, okay? Evil eye. All right? Shuffle the cards. I did a meditation, did some praying. To see what I can get now. To see how you guys are feeling. How are you? It's been a lot going on, right? I feel like a lot of you guys are just over it. Over the mission. Over the mission. I understand. You guys are extremely guarded right now. Like, I don't know who you're talking to. No one, really. You're just being. Just being by yourself. Being able to take risks and make decisions that is based off you. Okay? Tower moment. All right? You guys may have had a moment where you're seeing like some of the things you were doing that wasn't of light. And you had to like go through that. That's probably why you've been so like to yourself and guarded and just taking time for yourself. High priestess, of course. You know what I'm saying? That's just you. And you've been allowing things to be what it is. Understanding, like, you know, doing things to realize your character. Doing things to realize what you're doing, what you're not doing, and just focusing on what you need to do. Letting go of negativity, letting go of things from the past, letting go of situations, scenarios, people, places, things. All right? Strength. Going through some emotions. You know what I'm saying? So emotional. You know what I'm saying? Going through a lot of emotions right now. Let's get started on the read because there's a lot going on. And I'm going to see maybe the things you were doing or have done that you're working on. Or the people are around you. Or just something about the people around you. You're not fucking with people who are now on the vibration of helping you. All right, let's get started. It's a lot of things I'm feeling. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on the read. The theme of this read is I don't know. I'm going to find out. All right. Candace, Sunrise and Tarot. You know, I leave you guys and not do a reading for a day, right? And I come back and all of this is going on. You guys are fine. Last time I checked. It's like, we're never fine. Oh, yeah? What's going on? Why aren't you never fine? Just kidding. All right, let's get started with the nitty gritty to see what's going on. Yeah, finding out you being super outspoken, like your words, you're dialing back your words and only speaking positive and loving words to yourself and the people who are connected to you, like really close to you. And I think the Tower moment was, you know, and I feel the Tower moment for you was just realizing certain things you were doing that wasn't of light. I think telling everyone your business, getting good deals, or working and like spending your money on things you don't need. You know what I mean? Working hard and not, you know, being able to do the things you really need to do because your money is just flying everywhere. It could be helping people. I think you were excessively always helping people. But I don't know why that would cause you to have a tower moment. I think the tower moment was realizing, I think you knew that you helping people all the time without having your cup filled was just not a good move. But I think recently it's been really like in your face and like repeated. It's like everything you do that is just not things that is on your vibration or things you need to do anymore. You just can't do it. You don't, it doesn't feel right. You just can't do it no more. And I think you're going with the flow, and also you're having a lot of emotions. You're letting go of a lot too. You're letting go of a lot because you understand that a lot of the emotions you have are not yours. So you just been releasing a lot. You've been, I see you waking up early and just full of thoughts. Thoughts that are not yours, thoughts that are yours, thoughts of just the world. You know what I'm saying? You wake up just like, you know what I mean? And you have to instantly meditate. You have to meditate right away. I'm hearing you have to meditate, do spiritual baths, all of that to get your mind right, right? Because it's been so much. And the angels are assisting you to make sure you stay on course and on track. And you just been tired, man. You've been resting, recentering, letting things be what it is. Yeah, you just been hella tired. That's what I'm getting. Tired, doing a lot for others, doing a lot for yourself, and starting a new job. You started a new job or a new thing that is going to help you with your career endeavors. All right, let me look over what I'm really getting and what I'm sensing. Because we know you've been letting go of a lot of emotions. I think you've been clearing, like doing like clearing meditation and releasing negative energies. Maybe lighting some sage. Doing a lot of clearing meditations. Letting things go, letting things be what it is. The things you can't control, letting them go. I feel like you've been constantly working on that. And you just been focused on what you really want. I think right now you're in a good place. Right now you're in a good place because the Wheel of Fortune came out. Star, you know what I mean? You're in a really good place. It's just maintaining positivity, maintaining, you being optimistic about certain things and releasing a lot of the things that don't serve you, which you know about, which you've been doing. And I think this year starting has been just all over the place to show you what you need to focus on, to show you what's important to you and to show you what you need to do. And I feel like you've been understanding and receiving a lot of information. That's why you need a moment to rest. And I think you have been resting and you have a lot of ideas. And I'm sensing for you to go ahead and get started on the ideas you have, or you're just waiting to get started on some of the ideas you have, because a lot of the ideas you have, it requires you to be in a place of having pinnacles, to be in a place of being financially stable or financially set, or using your finances to promote a business or to use your finances to do a business. But that's coming for you. You got a new job or a deal or something that will help you. So everything is moving the right direction. Towards what it needs to be going towards. But I think right now what's getting you all fucked up is others' emotions and you wanting to help everyone and you feeling bad, you wanting to extend your help and love, and you not wanting to be bothered by anyone else's problems but your own. And I think a lot of people don't know the problems you are facing. I'm getting that a lot of people don't know the problems you're facing. Because to others, you're in this energy where there's nothing wrong. Like you have nothing wrong with you. Everything's going your way. Walking on sunshine. Oh. Like that's what people think you're doing. which you are. Yeah, but you also got emotions too. You also have to let go of things too. You also have to recenter and balance and pray too. You know what I mean? Yeah, you have a lot going on, man. A lot. But you're in the right place. You're in the right place. You're in the right place because you have a lot of new ideas, and I'm hearing to put death to everything that doesn't serve you and put life to all of your new ideas. You have a lot of ideas. I've been feeling like you've been more courageous, like wanting to do more. And I think you have plans. With something you got, like the new job you got, or new career, or something you're doing, new business venture you're doing, where you're going to be having more money, you're going to use it for your ideas you have, the plans you have, which is going to be dope. Dope. So continue the path. You're on the right path. I think sometimes you feel like you're not, or you feel like you're just fucking up, or you're doing something wrong, or the angels are mad at you, or, whatever. That is all an illusion. Okay? You know your heart. You are trying the best you can, and the angels are very proud of you because you have to just be proud of you. You have to be proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Just be proud of what you've done. And I think it's hard for you to sit down and look at what you've done and be proud because it's always new issues, always new ideas you have, all these scenarios you have to juggle. But I'm hearing for you to be to have strategies and really think through all of your decisions. Really register and think through all of them because this is very important right now for where you at. I think a lot of decisions you made in the past, you just did it. You know what I'm saying? Just choo, choo. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because it led you to who you are now. It led you to be the person you are. It led you to the people you're around. It led you to the gifts you have. It led you to where you need to be right now. But it doesn't serve you anymore. That's all. A lot of things we've done in the past just doesn't serve us anymore. So instead of looking at the things you've done in the past as like something that's like evil, horrible, tragic, look at the things you've done before that wasn't of light, or the things that wasn't helping you with progressing towards your path. Look at those things, look at those things as, okay, those things has happened and I am here in my present moment and I have learned from those things that has happened, and I can always go back as a reference point of what not to do. Now I'm here. Now I can be here and think about the future because you have special gifts you can see. So you can see a lot of things before it happens. You can see gifts and ideas, possible business ideas. Just go for that. Keep going this direction because every time you go back, it leads to sadness, depression, anxiety, all that stuff. Stay in your present moment. Stay with what you can control and keep moving towards your future. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Very important. All right, very important. But you are going to be moving soon if you haven't already, which is good. You're going to be making a move. And the move is going to be something that is going to give you the space you need. I think you are, if you haven't moved already, you're about to. And when you do move, it's going to have more space. The place you're going to have is more space. I'm hearing more space. And just what you are manifesting right now is coming. I think you're manifesting home. Like you want everything to be from your home, from your dwelling, from where you reside. You know what I'm saying? So you need more. You are manifesting space and a place where you can do all of your businesses in. That's coming. I think you're going to have just lots of space. So keep thinking about that. Keep being optimistic. Like use your power. You have been given great powers. And when you use them to think about the past, you're only wasting your energy. You know what I mean? Or if you're using it to worry about things you can't control, you're only draining yourself. And definitely pay attention to your health too. Certain things you're doing for your health. A lot of things. Hey man, we are constantly shifting. So you could be doing things last week and this week it don't work for you. You know what I'm saying? You could be working a job last week and this week the job don't work. You could be eating something last week that was great and now you can't. You could be, throwing back shots every night and then you know, this week you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Your stomach's all messed up. You have a headache. You know, you all, you know what I'm saying? You have to just go with what is flowing in your vibration. I feel like a lot of you guys are being hit with different things that don't work for you anymore. And you're just like, oh my God, why is things keep changing like this? Things are always changing. Right? But the plans you have, keep your plans, because the plans you have is going to bring a lot of opportunities to you. I promise. The plans you have are golden. The plans you have are going to create the happy ending because you are being watched over. You are being watched over, so your decisions are going to be gold. All right, going to be gold. You have chosen. You chose yourself. Something about choosing yourself. It was something where you had to balance yourself and figure out what you really wanted, and you end up choosing yourself. You chose yourself. It could be, I'm sensing like this year has been a very different year for you because this year you are a different person, and this is the first year you haven't talked to a lot of people you talked to last year. You know, a lot of people who will bring you, that you thought brought you balance and stuff and brought you, you know, it could have been somebody you always wanted to talk to, somebody you always was talking to, because you see things for what they are now. You know what I'm saying? You see the snakes in the garden now, and I think before you just only saw the garden, and you didn't see like the snakes. You know what I mean? Before you will only see the gold, but you couldn't see what was like. At first, you can only see gold and stars and sparkles, but sometimes behind the sparkles, you gotta look and see that there's like a snake behind the sparkles too. You had to like clear your life from people who were like draining you and not like giving you anything in return, not being straightforward, not being honest, not being just whatever. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't fit your frequency. And it was just people that it was people that you always thought would be around you. You know, but those people always had you in your head. They always had you off balance. It could be one person, it could be multiple people. I'm sensing a twin flame or a soulmate always had you off balance, and I think you don't talk to that person no more. And that was a hard thing for you because you thought you will always talk to this person. You thought this person will always be there. You thought you will always be like, hey, what's going on? You never thought like a couple years back you guys wouldn't be on the same level. But now you're not. I mean, when I say level, meaning love language, how you perceive things, what you want from life. But I honestly think that you are following your intuition. And at this point, they are following their intuition, whatever they see fit. And right now, where you guys are is just, you're not going to talk. We don't talk anymore. And I think this is the first year where you're like, I think it's like a detox. You have to like detox yourself from your twin. You know what I'm saying? You have to like really take time to release them bitches. Like you had to really take time to release your twin. You had to take months to really just like, yo, I think before you was like, no, I'm done with talking to this person, and you end up still talking to him because you just couldn't help it. You felt them manifesting you. You was manifesting them. It was just a mess, right? But now you're able to control that. You know what I'm saying? And you just only focus on your pinnacles. And they were causing you to have a lot of frustration. So you're moving away from that. And you focus on your pinnacles, your blessings, your wheel of fortune. The things that are coming back to you for being the good karma that you put out into the universe is coming back to you. Also the bad karma. Hey, but it's mostly good though. Because you guys have a good spirit, good soul. You know what I'm saying? It's mostly good. All right. You're in your power though. As always, King of Swords, you're in your power. Okay, King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. You're in your power. Yeah. The thing is, like, the people you used to associate with had you stuck. You know what I'm saying? Stuck in emotions. Yeah, the thing with your twin had you stuck in emotions, and you wasn't trying to do that anymore. It was a lot of just weird love arrows thrown all types of ways, and you just wasn't, you couldn't. Like I said, different love languages. Different love languages. You know what I mean? And that's where you are. You know what I'm saying? There has been delays in the certain things that you've done. It could have been you're working on a business and it's like slowly taking off. I'm hearing embrace the delays, embrace things not being speedy, because things are lining up nicely. And the only reason why you would be in any anxiety is because you are choosing it at this point. The angels are saying, beware of the minions. Beware of the forces that are going to be fighting against you to throw you off of your game, throw you off your divine path, throw you off your mission. And they can come in all different forms. The angels will always assist. The angels will always assist. The ascended masters, the creator, you and yourself, you know, those things are very important to seek right now, and to go within to find what is right for you, and to not look so much on outside influences or sources, but to only use those influences and sources as a guide to help, to assist, and to not only base your decisions and what you feel and all that stuff based off outside sources. You know what I'm trying to get at? To go within more and to find more answers within. And I know sometimes it's hard because sometimes you have to be silent to do that, you know, kind of have a moment to yourself. And I feel like you've been really, really busy. But don't forget those moments, and don't forget to continue the things that you leave undone to finish projects, and that you're being guided and you're being assisted and you are at a good place. And don't let outside sources or influence make you feel like you're not, because you have to hold on to the truth, and you know your truth, and your truth is telling you that you're on the right path. You know what I'm saying? Listen to that, because sometimes we could just be seeking answers so much we don't seek the right ones. You know what I mean? But take everything at face value and understand that you are on a very special path. Nothing's going to, throw you off your throne, because you are on your throne, and this walk on earth is not easy. Just remember to stay away from things that doesn't serve you, and to understand why certain things don't serve you as well. You know what I mean? Just take time to understand it. That's all. But other than that, you guys are good. You guys are good, man. This is a good read. I don't see... You guys been clearing. You guys been really clearing, right? Been clearing, taking some time for yourself. All right. Okay, this is Soulmate Oracle cards. Okay. You guys are in a really good place. Like, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Release your worries and receive universal abundance. So release your worries. I know it's easier said than done. Your life does not get better by chance. It get better by change. Okay. Not criticizing yourself. You're perfect the way you are. Okay. Don't be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you. Sounds like the twin flame. Don't be afraid of losing motherfuckers. They lost you. You lost them. Whatever. Just let it be. Start reclaiming who you truly are. Okay. You know who you are. Okay. Never make permanent decisions on temporary feelings. Was I just not talking about that? Make sure you think before you do. Think before you do. Think before you act, and make decisions based off the the greater good of you. You know what I mean? The greater good of you. And you know what those decisions are. And you know that and I feel like you've been taking a lot more time deciding on things, which is great. I think the angels are actually commending you for, it was like a recent decision you had to make and you took your time. And I'm not sure if you're still pending on that decision, but you're taking your time with it to think and process, which is good. You know what I mean? Like you're doing good. You're doing good. I know sometimes it's easy to be like, yo, I'm not doing good. There's no way I'm doing good because all this shit is just like, what? But you are doing good, all right? Because your energy feels pretty clear. Like you guys been clearing. You guys been like, get out. Shoo fly. Don't bother me. Shoo fly. And I think the twin flames coming in because it's just, I think that was like one of the hardest connections you had to get over was your twin. Everything else is like, yeah, bye. You know what I'm saying? Deuces. You know what I'm saying? Deuces. Yeah. Just really, but your twin flame, you have to like really, really let them go. And I think you're at a place where you just understand that you guys are just not going to fucking talk like that anymore. And you have embraced it and let it be what it is. Right? And it hasn't been easy, but you got it. You got it because I feel like this is the first year where you ain't really talking to your twin. And it could be a little weird, right? It could be weird. But you got it. Don't worry about it. Let's do some healing. Sexual healing. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Let's make love tonight. Yeah? Is that what y'all feeling? Because you do it right. You guys are just in a good place, man. That's all I got. You guys are in a good place and you've been clearing, like I said, which is great. I'm glad you've been clearing your energy, clearing your space. Continue to do that. It's very important. And you will see the more you do that, the more things will make sense to you in due time. Okay? Even if things don't make sense right now. I'm already over 20 minutes. So I'm going to do this real quick and then I'm going to end the reading. But I'm just going to speak to the angels and do some things that will help us further on our healing process and journey. All right. Okay, angels. Angels. Okay. Strength. Yes. Okay. Resting, replenish that body, mind, and spirit. Make sure you are in active meditation. However you meditate, everyone meditates differently. However you meditate, do it. However you replenish your mind, body, and spirit, do it. Like for me, like I've been drinking like detoxing, like lemon water and stuff like that, lemon, lime, whatever. Replenish yourself with the things you love to do. The things you love to do, okay? All the answers you seek are within. So like I said earlier, tapping into yourself more to get the answers you need and not always looking on outside sources to get it. Even though it's good to guidance, like even like watching my videos, I'm here to guide as a guidance, but I will always recommend you to seek your creator. I will always tell you that, right? Make sure you are setting healthy boundaries. Do not get sidetracked with everything that's going on where you just open yourself up to a bunch of BS. Stay strong in your boundaries because that's very important. Make sure your vibration stays on love, okay? Love vibration is very pure love energy vibration. It is very easy to go off the board when people are treating you like shit. Like I'm just saying that how I feel it. when people treat you like shit, it's very easy to just be like, all right. Is that what I mean? Compassion. Make sure you're having compassion for people. And most importantly, have compassion for yourself. Okay? I know we are always like, I understand why these people are doing this. Understand why you are doing what you're doing too. That way you can love and honor yourself. Because at the end of the day, that is what it's all about, man. Compassion for yourself. Okay? Because if you have more compassion for yourself, you understand yourself, you will be able to understand others better. Okay? Accepting things you cannot control and accepting what things have happened, that they're just what it is, and moving forward. Okay? Acceptance. This is very important. Positive-minded people. Meaning, it's really good to be around people who have a positive mind or a positive mindset, or to see the world in positivity, or to see things positive, because sometimes we can always be the beacon of light. Sometimes we can always be the beacon of light. And by being the beacon of light, people just see us as light, and then, you know, they can be negative Nancy's. But, you know, where you are now, if you are able to get around more positive-minded people, you know, away from a lot of gossip about, you know, whatever. If you can get around a lot more positive-minded people, that would be good for you. Okay? And if you haven't yet, it's okay. And also have a positive mind yourself. All right? Positive-minded people, positive mindset. As much as possible. I know sometimes it's very, very hard, you know, because the kind of energy we carry, we tend to attract the opposite. You know what I mean? So people just want to go to the light, man. Blinded by the light. All right. So that being said, amazing read. Continue to cleanse. Continue to do what's best for you, because it is working for you, honey. It's working for you. Things are good. Good. All right. Make sure you guys click the links below. Subscribe. All those good things. All right. Once again, my name is Candace, Sunrise and Tarot. I will see you guys next time. All right. Continue to cleanse. You're doing a good job. All right. You're doing a good job.